Alright, so I was online. I had a hard time trying to find a video that showed me how to remove the air filter for my Audi Q7 2017. So what we're gonna do first, there's two clips, right? See my fingers? Two clips. There's one on this side, and there's another clip on this side over here. So come closer to this clip, this first one. We'll do this first one right here, just so everybody sees it. Flip it, boom, that's it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So take it up. Now, once you take those two clips off, come back from the camera. Once you take these two clips off, you're gonna take this up. So come back from the camera so you can see so they can see everything on there. Go back so they can see everything. So I'm just gonna put my hand in here, and that's it. Lift it up, and then that should loosen up everything. So that's it right here. So I'm gonna put this down. I would just put it down on the floor. So now, there's a screw here, in here. There's a screw in there. Let me get the camera so everybody can see. There's a screw there. We gotta remove that screw. And here we gotta remove this. Just pull it out. And there's also a smaller clamp here we gotta remove. And to remove these, you gotta just press this down. You press the top, where is it? This top portion, and the bottom portion, you squeeze it. But you feel the grooves in there, so you'll know that, okay, you got it. So, Lolo, hold this for me. So now, let me get the size for you guys. This is a T25. So I don't know if they could see it. Come back a little bit.
Okay,
T25. And I'm just gonna use it with a ratchet.
The ratchet?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it with the ratchet. My daughter finds that joke funny. This is a screw right here. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this aside right here. Just to show you guys. So I got that screw removed out of there. So now I'm gonna remove this guy right here, loosen this clamp up, and then this clip up to remove that. So I'm gonna catch me right here. And there's also two clips here. There's one right here. Keep it up, London, so they can see it. Okay, this clip right here. I'm gonna remove that one, and there's another one underneath. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you could definitely feel it. Hold on. Yeah, you can kind of feel it. There we go. And I took it out. So there's those two clips. I got my hose removed, so I just got it off of the body of it. So that's that. So now we got the smaller one. So the smaller one, I've seen some people do videos, but they don't necessarily tell you how to take it off. What you're gonna do is there's a groove here. Yeah, let me hold the camera. There's a groove here, right? There's a groove here, and underneath it, there's the same type of groove. What you kind of gotta do, and I'm gonna do it while I'm holding the camera, is squeeze both the bottom and the top. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but yeah, I can't do it with one hand, but you would technically have to squeeze both the top and the bottom. Here, hold the camera for me. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, and there we go. So if you see it, you're squeezing these two parts right here. Yeah, let's hold the camera this way so you can see. So you're kind of squeezing these two down, squeezing them down to unclip it for this. So I took it from the body, I unclipped the small one. I unclipped these two clips. There's one here and one at the bottom, and then I loosened up that clamp. So this is how I have it now. So now we're gonna try to pry the air filter off. Here, hold it there. Guys, come on, I'm doing a video here. All right, so now you're gonna try to pry this off. So I got the screw off. Yeah, this thing felt pretty loose, so you can come back a little bit on there because we gotta get the whole thing. So I'm just kind of prying it a little bit, gentle.
She wants to work.
Guys, be quiet, okay? I'm doing a video. So it takes a bit, some pulling. Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? Let me see. There you go. And there you have it. And I took it out. This is my old filter. Took it out, it's pretty dirty. And let me show you what it looks like over here. So, man, I've probably had this filter in for a year at least now, man. So I'm taking it out and we'll put the new one in shortly. So this is what it looks like when it's totally removed. So I'm gonna vacuum all this off. Okay, so I got this is the new filter. So this is just for you guys, actually. Here. All right, and I'll just give you guys the model number. Here, where's the model number on there? That's the model number for the filter right there. So I bought this online, and I'll let you guys know how much I paid for it on Amazon. It took a couple of days to get here, but it is here. So this is the old guy. Bye-bye. There's these notches underneath it, you'll see at the base of it. And that's what's supposed to slide in here, okay? So this piece right here is gonna fall into this hole right here. So I'm sorry guys, I got a call on my phone, I don't know if it's me, but this tall piece right here is gonna go into this slot right here. And these grooves right here, let me try to tip this up. So you can see these grooves. That's what's gonna go into these slots right here, okay? So hold this for me. You gotta get the whole thing on there. If you're too close, you're too close. So here goes nothing. There you go. And you're gonna kind of feel that you got into it. So yeah, so I feel that it's in the groove. Yeah, and you notice by trying to lift it like that. So yeah, so I think we got it in there. And that's that. So I'm gonna start putting the screw back in. Let me get the camera. So So we're gonna put that first screw back in here in this slot. Here, let me hold this. Okay, so now that's in. So now I gotta put the rest of this hose back in. So there were 2 hoses, so let's get the smaller one in first. There, let me just get the camera. So if you guys can see, I'm just kind of hard holding the thing. So I'm just putting it right back in here, sliding it. And you should hear it click. Let me try to do it. There you go. Hopefully you guys heard that click. So now I got this other part I gotta put in. I put the top clamp in, clamp the bottom clamp, and just clamp around it. Make sure I got everything secure. Tighten this guy. And that'll be it before we put the cover back on. I'd like to thank my assistant, London. That's my oldest daughter. Thank you, London, for helping me. Are you getting this? Yes. Okay. So, all right, I put that hose back in, put that back in. Let me just show you guys a view of how it should look when it's nicely seated back and secure. So, yeah, you shouldn't be able to really move this guy at all once you got that screw in. So I'm gonna clear off all my tools here, and some of you guys may choose to do this with a drill, so, or you can do it with a ratchet. I ended up doing it with a ratchet or a power drill to take out this center screw. So, all right, let me just take these tools off, and then we'll put the cover back on. And that'll be that. I'm gonna take these tools off. Thank you. All right, so now I'll put the cover back on. Here, let me hold this. All right. I'll set it there. Let me get the camera. So if you guys can see at the back, those little hoses, the little curves for the hoses, just center your molding around that, and it should just sit right down. And you see, like right up here, there's this hole right here is gonna clamp onto this center thing right here on your filter. So that's another thing that the filter clicks onto. And you have a bunch of them. This guy right here is gonna clip onto this guy. There's one right here. That one by the oil. It's gonna clip onto this guy right there. So here, hold it and then just put it down. And so all that stuff went in securely. And I'm just gonna get a flathead to put this clip back on. Got that one back in. That one back in. So now the hood of the car is on, and that's the end of my video, y'all. Leave your comments.